of Phoenix has a new chief of police after a months-long search that ended at one point and started again. Chief Matt Giordano sworn in less than 24 hours ago, and this morning the chief joins us live in studio. We appreciate you being here. We have a lot of questions to get to. When I put up on my social media accounts that I was interviewing you, the questions came in. Okay, so here we go.
All right.
You're obviously stepping in at a very important time for the Phoenix Police Department. There are questions, as you know, about trust, about recruiting, about training, even how officers are handling really tough calls in our community, including mental health. So that's why I put out this all call for questions. So I want to begin with a question from Matt, who writes in, for years, federal investigators were looking at Phoenix police and whether there were constitutional violations among the force. Then the Trump administration stepped in and rescinded that report. But people in our community still bring it up, wondering if some of those issues are real. Do you take these concerns seriously?
Oh, 100%. You know, any time that the community has concerns about how we're treating them, how we're enforcing the laws, that's concerning to me. So we need to make sure, one, we're following policy, we're following law, but then we're also communicating with our community. Because then we need to explain to them the why. Why are we doing what we're doing? To make sure that we're completely transparent, and that's what we've been doing.
And I'll get to that transparency topic in a moment. Jose writing in, thank you for that, by the way, wanting to know more about mental health calls. And he says, Chief, by now, the city's community assistance program, also known as CAP, was supposed to have round-the-clock coverage with behavioral health specialists handling more mental health calls. Where does that stand today with the department?
We continue to add, we continue to work on that. It's clearly, we need different levels of expertise when dealing with people that are mental crisis. We do a really good job of training our officers initially. We have that advanced 40-hour CIT program, Crisis Intervention Team Training, and that's really effective. Again, if we had infinite resources, we would have mental health counselors available all the time for every call when it's warranted.
It does seem like we're having more mental health calls. I know we cover them here at ABC 15.
We are, and historically the police department looked at that as aggression, and we didn't really understand it 30 years ago. So we would look at it as aggression. Now we understand that someone's in mental crisis, so continuing to give them commands and repeating things to do is not going to be successful. We need to learn how to effectively communicate, and that's what we do in our basic academy training as well as our advanced academy training.
You mentioned training, that's part of your history, so let's move on to discipline and transparency. Kimberly said, when you led the Arizona Peace Officers Standards and Training Board, you did oversee discipline for officers. As chief, how will you make that process more transparent here in Phoenix?
I think we're incredibly transparent, and in Arizona Post, where I came from, we posted it right on our website. After every board meeting, we would actually post this circumstances of the incident, the misconduct, and what, if any, discipline the board gave to the officer. So I'm big into transparency. We release millions of documents a year, and we'll continue to do that.
Okay, I don't want to run out of time. I know I'm rushing through these, but I want to get you these questions.
Sure.
John wants to know what the biggest change you've seen here in Phoenix is so far, and when it comes to officers using de-escalation in the field, and where you think they still need to come together.
It goes back to what I talked about earlier. When I came out of the department more than 30 years ago, we would give those commands. We're the boss, we're in charge, we have the authority to do that. Sit down, stand here, don't do that. That's not effective communication. It's not. Although we have the lawful authority to do it, is it effective? No. We need to listen. We need to recognize cues when someone is in mental crisis, continue to talk to them, and de-escalate. My mantra my entire career has been, we can use force to take someone into custody, but if I can talk someone into handcuffs and I can take them without any use force, if I need to hold them accountable, if I need to arrest them, then that's a win. And that's what we're continue to express to our officers. Talk. Time's on our side.
Okay, I'm going to skip to our last question. I think it's really an important one because it's all encompassing here. Alicia is asking what priorities you have for training and resources to help officers do their jobs more effectively and safely.
Yeah, we're always going to look to leverage technology. If you saw the news, I think about a week ago, we launched our AI for our calls for non-emergency calls. So we're going to continue to look for that AI ability or any other technology advantage that we can leverage, again, to make sure we have men and women out on the street responding to 911 calls.
I know you mentioned resources. They are stretched thin. Hopefully we can get more funding for our police department as well.
Absolutely. The community has been incredibly supportive, and I appreciate that.
All right. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
We appreciate all that you and your officers are doing for safety of our community every day.
Thank you very much for having me.
You bet.
Appreciate it.
You bet.